and welcome back to another YouTube video. I'm Esmeralda for those who don't know me, and for those who already know me, hi and welcome back and welcome from my kitchen itself, because today I'm going to film what I eat in a day. It's currently 12:20 right now and I've not eaten anything since morning, and most of my days are like this itself because I directly have lunch. And the reason is because in the morning I go to the gym, I come back home, shower, get ready for the day. All of that takes such a long time and it's almost like 11:30ish, something like that. Mostly I directly have lunch, and it's not like I do like IF or anything. It just happens I just eat when I'm hungry most of the time, and sometimes when I don't go to the gym in the morning I definitely do have like breakfast if I'm hungry, you know. And most of my meals today are also going to be like very high protein and very healthy sort of, because I'm trying to eat healthier and it's such a difficult long process and you just need to be so disciplined. I've realized that, and I am a person who is not that very disciplined. Like I try to be, but it's really difficult for me to like cut down on sugar, cut down on chips now and then. Chips I feel like even it's okay, but sugar, I've just been like baking so much. So yeah, I'm trying to do like more healthy snacks and stuff, but it's just a process, you know. So firstly, let's make some lunch right now. I'm gonna make some chicken nuggets with a yogurt lemon garlic sauce, and we're going to have some steamed broccoli on the side. I'll also show you guys how I'm making it so that you also can make all of these healthy recipes. And the measurements, I'm as usual going to just eyeball everything, but I'll just like take you guys through how I'm making it. So for our chicken nuggets, you'll need some chicken breast, which are actually like minced really fine. You'll need an egg. You'll also need some corn flakes, and I'm just gonna like crush them up in a bowl and just coat it with my chicken nuggets. So yeah, it's a very simple like recipe that you can do. And also for the minced chicken, you need some seasoning. In this I have some fajita seasoning that I've added, but you can go ahead and use like onion, garlic, paprika, salt, pepper. It's like the basic seasoning that you can use for nuggets. And yeah, you're basically supposed to just break an egg in the mixture, mix it all well, shape them into like small little nuggets, and coat them with the cornflakes and just air fry them. So it's like a very super quick and easy recipe. Also, these cornflakes are like not sweetened or anything, it's just like cornflakes. And also this time I've added like 2 different cameras. So I have my phone, and over here I'm recording on my camera, so it's much easier for you guys to like see what I'm doing, because normally I just show you like the food and I don't talk because I don't have like 2 cameras. So yeah, I'll just throw the egg shell. I'm just going to add a little bit of salt just because we added the egg, and I'm just going to like mix everything in and you're good to go. So the egg was a large egg and I should have used like half of it, because now this mixture is become like a little more wet than I actually wanted it to be. So I'm just going to add like a tablespoon of flour in it, and you can also use oat flour. We're actually just making up this recipe as we go. So I put like 2 tiny spoons of these, and I'm just going to mix it up once again. Now it's coming to the consistency that we want. You can also use like half an egg if you want, if you don't want to like use the flour in it, but yeah, I didn't realize that. Once you're done with making the mixture, you're just going to take a little bit of the mixture on your hand and just like pat it so it's like flat and it just cooks evenly. Also, you can make like random shapes. You don't need to make like one specific shape or anything, because they're chicken nuggets and they can be any shape that they want. I'm going to make like 4 of these for me for now, and I feel like that should be good enough, because I also have some steamed broccoli on the side and some yogurt. So I feel like 4 nuggets should be good, and these are like a little bit huge than the regular like McDonald's nuggets that you get. Now I'm just going to take a little bit of the cornflakes, not too much. Yeah, that should be good. I have this thingy which is to like mash up garlic, ginger, or you know, anything that you want, like spices or anything. I'm just going to take that and start crushing my cornflakes. You don't have to like crush them completely. I'm just doing like a very light hand so that it just like breaks into like 2 or 3 pieces. So you'll have something like this, and then you're going to take your chicken nugget, which actually lost its shape. So you can first like have your cornflake mixture ready and then do this. Also, if you like make this and keep it ahead of time, I feel like it's better, because it will just help your chicken to be all intact. It's not going to like fall apart, and it's much easier to like work with it. That would be one of my tips, but I'm not going to like let it chill or anything because I'm very hungry. The cornflakes that I also took out were perfect. It's all over, and I have my cute little chicken nuggets looking like this. And you can also like put this in the fridge or the freezer if you want to eat it later on, but I'm quickly just going to like transfer it into the air fryer, and then I'll show you once it's cooked. By the time it's cooking, we are going to make some broccoli and the sauce. You guys, I don't have broccoli at home, so I was just about to like put broccoli to steam, but I realized I don't have any, and I knew that there was a huge bag in the freezer, but I don't know now when it got over, and it just went out of my mind. And today in the morning I also went to the grocery store to get few things, so I got like cottage cheese and everything for the dessert later on, but I forgot that I didn't have broccoli. Anyways, we'll just have our chicken nuggets, which actually smell really good, and we're gonna have our yogurt dip with it, which I feel like is good. For our yogurt dip, you'll need some yogurt, lemon, garlic, that's all. And I'm just gonna use half a lemon, not even half, like just quarter. It's like a tiny little squeeze of it. And the garlic, we're just gonna like grate it. So I'm gonna take some of the yogurt, and this is like a very nice thick Greek yogurt. I'm just using half of a clove of garlic and a squeeze of lemon, and there you have it, a creamy high protein yogurt and garlic dip. Okay, I am in my bed where I usually eat every single time, and I have my plate over here, and on the, one second, let me show you. On the yogurt sauce, I also added like lemon zest on top. It just looks so cute now. And yeah, we're gonna do our first taste test. I have this piece of chicken nugget. It's so good, and adding the cornflakes was such a good idea, because it just gets like a very nice crunch feeling. You can also add like breadcrumb and stuff like that, but I wanted this extra crunchy, so that's why I added cornflakes, and it's so good, you guys. Like, it's amazing. I'm gonna sit and enjoy this, and I'll catch you guys later on. If I'm eating something or if I'm making something, I'll show you. It's time to make some dinner, you guys, and it's actually just like 4 o'clock right now, and I'm making my dinner because later on it's going to get dark outside, and I'll probably eat my dinner in an hour. And I feel like it's, you know, it's going to be okay. Like, the pasta is not going to be sitting out for a very long time. So for the pasta, I had so many different thoughts. First, I was supposed to use the same like chicken breast that I used and make a pasta out of it, but then I was like, no, I want to make something else. And then I thought that I would like shred tofu and make like tofu meat and, you know, stuff like that. Then again I was like, no, let me do something much more easier and simpler. So I have my tofu. I am going to blend it, and I'm going to blend it with some sambal over here, which is basically just like red chili paste. And I'm going to mix like 2 different pasta recipes that I know. So one is the caramelized onion one, so I'm going to caramelize my onion, garlic on the pan. Then I'm going to add this blended mixture of tofu and the red chili paste, and then I'm going to cook it a little bit in pasta water and add my pasta to it. So there's going to be a lot of protein from the tofu that we are using. I don't want to like eat chicken again, so we are having a plant-based alternative. And yeah, that's basically it. I'm also going to use this pasta that I once bought but I've never used it since then, so we are just going to cook with this pasta. I'm firstly going to make the sauce, for which we need our blender, and I'm just going to use half of the block of tofu. I'm just going to cut my tofu into like small cubes and add it to the blender along with the chili paste. Another change that we are going to do, I'm going to fry up few tofu pieces just like this, because I added it to the blender and it looks already a lot of tofu. So we're going to just fry half of the tofu and just like put it on top of our pasta. I'm also going to add a splash of this soy milk in it, just so that it gets to like a nice creamy consistency. Ooh. And I'm adding a teaspoon of the chili paste. Now that I'm making this recipe again, it just hit me that I've made this recipe before as well, like with tofu, but I've used silken tofu because I smelled this sauce, which actually is really nice. Like this one is really nice. The one that I made last time, it didn't have like too much spice to it, I feel, but adding this chili paste, it made a difference, and it's turned like a very pretty peachy color, so I'm liking it. Should I taste it? Okay, this one is nice because it's spicy, I feel. You cannot taste the tofu in this. Very nice. While I'm chopping the onion and the garlic, I'm going to put the pasta to boil, so we'll do that and then come back and do the chopping. Okay, so I'm done with cutting the onions and my eyes are a little bit teary, but for the rest of the tofu, I'm just going to add some corn flour to it and some salt and put it in the air fryer. And the water is boiled for the pasta, and I also made myself a cup of tea actually, because it's very cold and I feel like having a warm tea while I'm making my dinner is a nice idea. So the pasta is being boiled right now. I'm going to put the tofu in the air fryer, and I'm probably going to catch you guys like in a few minutes, because I'm going to let the onion and the garlic like rest for 10 minutes. I seen a video in which the lady said that onions and garlic have like this property which helps in like destroying cancer cells and stuff like that, but it only works when you like cut them up and keep them for at least 10 minutes and then you use it in your cooking. So we're going to let this sit. I'm going to boil the pasta and I'm going to continue. The pasta is done, and I have to say that the pasta this time has turned out amazing. It tastes so good. You cannot taste the tofu at all. Like the last one that I made, you could taste like the tofu thingy, but this one is much better. I also added like a veggie stock cube and another spoon of the chili paste, so it's turned out amazing. It looks good. It looks like the red sauce vodka pasta, but it's like a very veganized version of it. Also, I've left the pasta on like a saucier side because I'm going to eat it later on, so I don't want it to be like very dry and stuff. And now we are going to move on to making our dessert, which is actually going to be like a cookie dough, like raw cookie dough, and it's made out of cottage cheese, almond flour, protein powder, vanilla, dates, all of those like good ingredients. I'm going to make it right now and put it in the fridge for it to chill, so after our dinner we can have it. For the raw cookie dough, you need to have cottage cheese, few dates like according to your sweetness, vanilla essence, almond flour, and your protein powder. Okay, you can also use oat flour instead of almond flour if you don't have, but what I'm going to do is I want to make it like sweet, so the cottage cheese is not sweet at all. So that's why I'm going to add dates to it and blend it with some vanilla, and then once it's like all the wet ingredients are in, I'm going to add in the almond flour and the protein powder and like try and make it into a cookie dough consistency. I'm going to add 2 dates in this because the protein powder is also like sweet, so just 2 dates should be good. A dash of vanilla. I feel like I'm gonna add a little bit of milk to it just for it to like blend, because I don't think so it's gonna blend easily, and there's like dates and stuff. Also, I'm using like regular milk, not soy milk or anything. And now we'll blend it. It smells so good. I need to add a little bit of milk to it because it's not blending. Anything that has vanilla in it smells so divine. I'm just going to try how it tastes. Very good. Now to this I'm going to add a scoop of protein powder, and I'm just going to mix it in. Also, like few chunks of the dates are there in this which didn't got blended, but it's fine because then it's gonna look like a chocolate chip cookie dough. Once that's all mixed in, we're gonna add the almond flour. I'm just gonna do like half a scoop. I actually want to give this mixture a try because I've never made this before. Oops. It tastes like cake batter. It's really good. I'm just going to add another half scoop of the almond flour actually to it because I want it to be a little bit like, what do you say, like doughy. So this is how it looks. It's nice and like firm now, and I'm just going to let it chill in the fridge and have it as dessert later on. It's like so good. It tastes so good. I want to have like a spoon. Actually, I'm going to like lick this spoon. I'm not going to like clean it up. I'm just going to lick this. Finally, I found a recipe that I actually enjoy, and it's really quick to make. You don't have to bake it. Amazing. Everything that I made today is amazing, and they just turned out to be so good. Like normally there's something that goes wrong. Actually, we forgot broccoli, but we're just going to ignore that. But everything else apart from that was really good. Now I'm actually going to like have my dinner because yeah, it's like almost 5:30 right now, and I'm going to put this in the fridge, and after dinner I'm so excited to eat it. I am here to give you guys my review on the pasta, which I actually took a bite of. I every time take a bite when I'm like downstairs itself, and I actually already gave you guys a review on this pasta. It's amazing. Try it out. This one, like that last recipe, I didn't like it. Try it out. It's really nice, and you cannot taste the tofu. It's very creamy, delicious, spicy. Add like the chili paste. It makes a difference. And I just have like my tofu pieces which are super crunchy. I also love this shape of pasta, so it just makes it so much more better. You guys, I am so full right now. I just got done eating the pasta, and this time I tried and made like a smaller portion. Like normally I don't have like a judgment of making pasta, and I end up making a lot of pasta, but this time I made it. But still I have like another portion remaining. I'll have that tomorrow probably. But yeah, my tummy right now is so full, and I'll probably have my cookie dough in an hour or two. I'll probably have shower, change into my night suit, get all like cozy, comfy, and then eat it. Also today I did not have any snack because normally my snacks are like sweet snacks. I don't do savory snacks, very rarely, like if I'm in a mood. But mostly I have like peanut butter with apple, or I have like these yogurt bars that I made. It's just yogurt, maple syrup, blueberries, and I like freeze them, and I like broke them into bars, and I have those in the freezer. So I just eat those when I'm like in a mood to like snack anything. So I just eat like those things when I need to snack. And I also eat like a lot of nuts, a lot of pistachios, to be honest, pistachios and cashew nuts when I want to like snack a little bit. And yeah, you guys, now I cannot talk anymore. I'll catch you guys later on when I'm eating my cookie dough. It's time for our dessert. Oh my god, I'm so excited for this. We have some date chunks in there. It's the perfect sweetness. You can also add more dates to it, or also maple syrup, honey, whatever you desire. Amazing. Try it out. Also, you can add chocolate chips if you want. I'm just going to stop talking and enjoy this. With that, we come to an end to this video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and let me know in the comment section if you liked watching like what I eat in a day. And obviously all of my days don't look like this. Like today I did not crave for anything as such. I feel like it also depends like on my mood and how I'm feeling and stuff like that. So yeah, all my meals were like super healthy, super like high in protein, so it kept me like happy and full. I feel that's one of the reason, but mostly I keep craving like sweet, as I told you, and then I end up making so much of like cookies and cupcakes and all of those like things. I eat them and then I feel bad about myself. Like this thing, I ate it, now I'm happy. I even left some of it. Like whenever I bake cakes and stuff, I eat the entire, like cupcakes and all, I eat like 2 cupcakes. Cookies I eat a lot, but this, I'm happy. I felt good, I ate it. And you know, there's like a balance. So I'm really like trying to achieve that kind of lifestyle. It's really hard, but you know, like few baby steps here and there is what matters. So yeah, I feel like I ended the video and then I continued again talking. Anyways, I love you all so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.